takes us back to the bill. This shows how corrupt everything is. Will Stansel said, want to see how corrupt the GOP is? Well, Lisa Murkowski from Alaska didn't like new cuts to federal programs. So Republicans just said, okay, we'll exempt Alaska from the cuts. And so she voted for the cuts for everyone else, for all the other countries. They'll cut your benefits, just not their own. And read this excerpt from an article. It reads, a new provision allowing, quote, individuals in a non-contiguous state to be exempt from enforcing new work requirements imposed on SNAP, formerly known as food stamps, appeared aimed at mollifying Miss Murkowski of Alaska. So spineless, so toothless. Her state would be hit with billions of dollars in nutrition assistance costs as a result of the legislation, as she had cited the provision as one of her chief concerns. So, rather than advocating against this and saying, hey, we shouldn't take food assistance away from people across the country, that's messed up, she says, why don't you just make an exemption for my state? Then I'll vote for it. It's like so evil. The bill also includes new health provisions designed to benefit Alaska, as well as new tax benefits for fishermen in the state's waters. Just straight up evil right there. Here is Markwayne Mullen being confronted on this bill being political suicide.
In the most recent polling in the bill, 59% of voters say they oppose it. And Elon Musk posted yesterday that the bill is, quote, political suicide for the Republican Party. Do you think this legislation could cost Republicans in the midterms, Senator?
No, well, let's unpack some of the stuff you said. What the CBO was talking about was actual bring home pay. When you start talking about the child deduction or the child deduction that we actually doubled, when you start talking about the taxes that they are going to see the increase, plus you start looking at the increase in wage bring home, that's where we get the 10,000. CBO, what you're talking about specifically is just the extension of the tax cuts.